Right, the Dalby Australian Stock Horse Sale is fast approaching. Rick Young joins me firstly. Rick, thanks for getting me involved in this, and it's going to be a bit of fun coming up for Dalby and the Australian Stock Horse Camp Draft and Challenge and Sale.
Yeah, it's our pleasure to have some guests along. It's the 50th sale, so we're making it a big one. Sale started in 1974. And it's just grown ever since. It is the largest stock horse sale in Australia and most successful sale. Yeah,
it's going to come around very, very quickly too.
Yeah, it starts at the end of November, 27th of November, and finishes on Sunday, the 1st of December.
Yeah. We'll touch on that in a minute, Dave Felsch. Don't want to leave you hanging out there like a sore thumb, though. Ray White, you guys have been a part of this. Have you been part of it since your inception?
No, we've been a part of the sale since 2017, and then it changed. The Ray White changed hands and I took over in 2020.
Yeah.
So this is our 5th year for our particular branch, and Ray White, it's their 8th year.
So we want to get the message out there. We want to get the message out there for people with the camp draft. The actual cataloguing and the sales has closed, and those catalogues are available for people to get in touch with you guys to be able to get them.
They definitely are. Get online and order some catalogues. We've catalogued 329 horses, which is our biggest sale since we've been involved. Now, some of these catalogues will be at some of these events. Amy Greenup will be here at the camp draft in Chinchilla. If you want to get onto her, she'll have some catalogues in the car. You can call into the office, you can get online. Get them as quick as you can.
Quality of the stock, you're apt?
We are. I feel like we say it every year, but it is a really strong catalogue. And I think that's indicative of what the horse industry is doing, and the catalogue's getting stronger and stronger as we move, and it's been good. It's definitely, and the sales shown that. The sales have really increased in the last 5 years.
I must compliment both, Rick, from your point of view with the president. You got a great camp draft, and we're going to touch on that in a minute. We're going to call for entries for that, but to have the sale there as well, plus a lot of other stuff going around, making it an event, as Dave just said there before, we're here at Chinchilla. They have to be events. They've got to be more than just actually a camp draft nowadays, don't they?
Oh yeah, it's huge. It's we've got a large committee. It starts, we start planning next year straight away. We've got a huge lineup of entertainment. The drafts and the challenges start on the Thursday. We've got live entertainment Friday night and Saturday night. We've got an international star coming along as a guest act. There's plenty on, lots of trade sites. There's thousands of people come to the event. It's a really big show.
Trade sites as well?
Yeah. There's about 50 trade sites there as well. Yeah.
So it's a one-stop shop, basically. You can have a bit of fun, compete, and go from there.
Yeah, well, it's been the weekend that it is. A lot of people come down and do their Christmas shopping, and they pick their kids up from school, do a bit of shopping, catch up with all their friends before Christmas, and off they go. Yeah, it's a pretty good party as well.
I'm going to go to Dave for a sec, or we'll get you to clear your throat for a second. He's having a bit of trouble with it, Peter. It must be a lot easier for you too to catalogue so many horses. You want people to keep coming back. The horses that they buy, putting them back through the sales, so it works both ways. Being able to work together must make it, such a cool and unique event.
Yeah, it is, and it's been a credit to the society to entrust us as their agent, but. We've worked hard over the last 8 years since we've been in it, and to get the numbers to where it is a big sale, and 330 horses is a lot of horses for us. And I remember when we first took over in 2020, I think it was 189 or 200. So we've come a long way, which makes it a bigger event. There's more prize money for everyone. There's more horses to choose from, and I don't think with the more horses we haven't seen less quality. So it's been really good in that respect. But it's a good weekend, and it's a good end of the year. That like Rick said, everyone's generally the cattle work up north and everything's finished and done, and people come down and have a bit of a party. It definitely is coming around quick. It comes around quicker for me than it does for most people, but it's a big job and we love it.
5 weeks away, I think, is it?
Yeah, 5 weeks, 5 or 6 weeks, yeah.
So we'll come around quickly. How you going, mate? You got rid of it?
Yeah, good.
The draft, it starts on the Wednesday. I think it's 27th I'm going to go with. Yeah, on a Wednesday. This opens up with the novice, but it's full on straight away.
Yeah, so Wednesday Wednesday afternoon we open with the novice, and there has been a change. So the Rising Stars Camp Draft, which is for people 25 years old or younger, it's on the Wednesday afternoon as well now. And then on Thursday we have a full day of the Open and then all the incentive drafts, and then we have the finals on Friday after some inspections.
Yep. Just on that, Paul. Sorry, just on that, just to butt in.
Yeah.
Well, the reason we did that is to bring the sale forward a bit. So we have a big sale day on Saturday. It'll start at 11:30 instead of starting at 2, and that'll allow us to finish a little bit earlier on the Sunday, so people can pack up and get home and get on the road rather than sitting there under the shed at 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon still selling horses. We hope to finish a bit earlier.
Yep.
And get people out.
And that's like trying to look after people, and I suppose listening to people when people would be probably saying, look, would have been nice to have been on the road. So I suppose as a committee you guys have to work with the people and look after the people. Yeah,
it's a big week. So we've got a very good relationship with Ray White, and there's people love coming there, so we join in and a lot of volunteers, and I think to get them out of there on Sunday is a big effort, and it usually rains, and so getting them out on Sunday is sometimes a bit of fun. So
you've got to look after all the good things. It is raining here, it doesn't want to stop, but I don't know whether people are happy with that or not. David, if anyone wants to get in touch with you, mate, one about horses that are in the draft, or what's the best way to do it?
Yeah, so you can call me on my mobile.
I'll stick it underneath us. So
yep, and also it's on all our website. Call the office if you need anything, horse photos and all that sort of stuff related. Amy Greenup and Amy Felsch usually handles all that sort of stuff. So yeah, get hold of the office or get hold of me if you can't get hold of them, and we'll see you there on 27th of November.
And Rick, from the camp draft point of view, entries open when?
28th, and the program will go out in the next couple of days. So it is the 50th. I just want to remind everyone about that. The Kirkby family is doing up a memorial lane, and there'll be lots of photos and memorabilia and stuff like that. And I think our focus is to get back to being stock horse based and back to what we've always done. There's a lot of people have supported Dalby for a long time, bought lots and lots of horses. Lots of horses go to stations. There's people here that buy that have bought 30 and 40 horses through Dalby. So we want to get back to making about those guys, and that anybody can drive, roll up to Dalby and buy any horse they like. It's not you don't need to win the Warwick Gold Cup. You can buy a horse for mustering or camp drafting or polo cross or just to go for a ride on. So, yep.
Rick, thank you very much, mate. I look forward to it. It's going to be my first time. I've been through Dalby 3 times now, so I'll actually get to stop and be there. So it's going to be a bit of fun. Try and work out who the international guest is as well, I suppose.
Yeah, righto. I'll see. It might be you.
We might ban peanuts as well before we do interviews, you reckon, or not?
For sure.
And David, thank you very much, mate.
Thank you, Paul. We'll see you there on 27th.
Good as gold. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Right, thank you.